I knew that this was your request for them to sing. And so we just started what we call Getting the Groove, which is our kind of summer get back in the swing of things. And so we learned this. We thought, well, we better come audition just to listen.
You are phenomenal at what you are.
And
Wow.
you just started practicing? Oh, you're experts. Fabulous.
You're what a
So since we met, that's about a month ago, I think.
right.
You know how sometimes one good idea brings lots of other good ideas with it? And I had kind of planned out what our season was going to be and the repertoire we were going to learn. But after I left our meeting and we were talking about one songs at various stages, got a whole new idea in my head. So on October 18th, when we have our first concert of the season, which we sent you an invitation for, the concert is called Reflections of Canada. And so it's going to be songs about Canada and songs from Canada. So Canadian folk songs, works by Canadian composers. And interspersed, we're hoping to also include songs from Love War America, like Tipperary, and join us, sing along with us, and enjoy the wonderful music of this band. So we are very excited. We began rehearsal Sunday afternoon, and we've been learning a variety of mostly Canadian folk songs is mostly what we've done, but also some patriotic songs as well that we will include as part of this concert. And all of this is because we are so honored to be able to come and be part of the Field of Crosses ceremony on Remembrance Day. And we can hardly wait to be part of that important event.
And we are the ones who are honored to have such a wonderful group who will add to the services and the ceremony. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And your voices are fantastic. Wow, fast learners too. Oh, gee. You're going to bring so much joy to the veterans who are there. And there'll be lots of parents there who have lost children in Afghanistan. And you'll bring so much joy to them. And you're like little angels.
Doesn't need to go.
You guys are so good.
I know.
Now, I
You're
wondered
amazing.
if I could impose on you to tell them a little bit about, because this whole idea of the crosses on Memorial Drive is really your idea. Can you share with the children if you have time how this idea came and some of the things you had to go through to be able to do this?
Well, let me tell you. It starts with this lady. This is my wife. And 7 years ago, I lost my first wife. 7 years ago, I married Carol, who was from Georgia. And we have a home in Georgia. So one day, I was out driving to the Blue Ridge Mountains, and I came across a cross, and then 2 crosses, and then 3 crosses along the road. And I thought, like, we so often see a cross at the side of the road, which means somebody has been killed in a traffic accident at that site. I thought it was a bad accident. And anyway, as I drove in, I went around the curve, and there was a whole row more crosses. And down at the end of the crosses, there were men putting up more crosses. And I slowed right down, and then I noticed on the crosses were names. Soldiers who had lost their lives in the different battles, defending your country, defending the freedoms that we all enjoy in the world. And it completely overtook me. I had to pull over. I was overwhelmed. And it made me realize that this great country of ours, all the freedoms that I've had my whole life, which you guys are going to experience in your whole life, had a price. And it was paid by those soldiers who were commemorated by each cross. And if it's such an impact, because I just took it for granted that this great life that we enjoy, it just happened. And so I thought, if I could bring this idea to Calgary, hopefully it would have the same impact on Calgarians as what it had on me. And so, whereas we had too many crosses to put along a road, the city has given us use of a park every day, or every day that we need it leading up to Remembrance Day. And oh, by the way, those crosses, they had in the U.S. it's called Memorial Day, and they were getting ready for their Memorial Day, and it was veterans who were putting up the crosses. And so the city gave us this park, and we decided to research every soldier in southern Alberta that had lost his life fighting for our freedom. And there are over 3,000 people from southern Alberta who have given up their lives fighting that we can have this great country and the freedoms and be able to sing under freedom. And so each year we put up these 3,000 crosses. At each cross there'll be the name of the soldier, when he lost his life, how old he was. It was surprising. You'll see soldiers there that were only 16 that had gone off to the First World War.
Right there.
But it shows how close it is. All the young men, great young men who maybe had been cured for cancer, but never got a chance because they lost their life so that we can have the freedoms we have. And so each year we're going to commemorate that with these crosses so people will remember that what we have is absolutely wonderful. We live in the best country in the world, and I've been all over the world, and I can confirm that. But there were those, unfortunately, who gave up their, and who continue to, the peacekeepers that we have in this country, who go all over the world keeping peace, sometimes losing their life and keeping it, and going off to places like Afghanistan. It's just, that's what the Field of Crosses is all about, so that we never forget, and we always appreciate those who gave up their lives so that we can sing.
Well, we are looking so forward to having the chance to be with you on Remembrance Day and to sing as part of that ceremony.
Wow,
so,
to have my own private concert with such a group.
So, thank you for letting us interrupt your day.
Oh, what a minute, you can interrupt my day any day.
And thank you to Susan for making sure that we'd be here when we came by.
That was fun. That was easy to do compared to everything you had to do to get here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, George is great. Sorry?
My wife's Carol?
Great. So we have about 150 children ages 6 to 18, and then these are our older two choirs. The younger ones were in workshop this morning, and so you're about 50.
Well, I guess I'm too old to join the group.
I know. We'll get you singing too.
I'm not sure your voice is as great.
There is man enough to sing.
There is man enough to sing, that's right. You'll have to tell me about that. Thank you very much for letting us stop
stop by.
Thank
Oh,
you very
and,
much
you-
for stopping by. Guys, you are so darn good. Oh.
Could we impose to take a photograph of you with the children?